Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. Your life in 2021. For this reading, the cards are already shuffled and there are 4 piles. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, and this is pile 4. If you chose pile 1, here is your reading. Knight of Swords, 7 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 3 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Hanged Man, Knight of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the Crystal Angel Oracle. Aqua Aura. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. So with 5 of Pentacles underneath 3 of Swords, I do see potential trouble in a romantic sexual relationship. It could be an unhealthy attachment. It could be third party. But it looks like you've put a lot of time and energy into this relationship. 7 of Wands, twice. So you fought hard to keep this going. It is romantic. You may view this as a spiritual connection. You may regard this person as a soulmate or a twin flame. But there are deep feelings here, and there's passion and an unwillingness to let go. I see cycles with this person. It's probably a long-distance relationship. And so we have 2 signifiers together, which is good. I feel like this is the nature of the relationship. It's definitely romantic. But for the signifiers, we have the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. So there could be a bit of an age gap. The younger person has air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and or Mercury, and the older person has the fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So in 2021, I see you trying to find your peace, trying to find some semblance of solid ground, because this connection is extremely complicated and it's crazy making. I see you going around in circles. There is a profound lack of mutuality. And probably sporadic communication. So this is all potential energy. This can be avoided. You don't have to stay in this. If it is a cycle where you separate, there's no communication, and then you allow this person to come back in and you allow this person to set the tone and call the shots, that can go on indefinitely. You have to stand your ground, speak your truth, determine your value and your worth. The Five of Pentacles is always a big red flag, because this is the energy of someone who feels like they're lucky to get whatever they get. This is someone who has not determined their worth. They have not determined their value. And so they allow someone to come in, a romantic partner, and tell them, this is what you're worth. This is what I can give you. I can't give you any more than what I'm giving you. And you're just going around and round in circles. And I feel like you have the deep feelings. For this person, your person of interest, it may be mostly sexual. With these wands and the Ace of Wands, that last row really speaks volumes to me. That this is very imbalanced. And I see it being rooted in a strong sexual attraction. That's the basis, is a strong sexual attraction. But I don't feel like this person is really seeing your worth and your value. But you're not letting go. So, I don't usually do this, but this is what I'm going to do for pile 1, because this is really problematic. And I want to end this on a positive note, a high note. Okay. I'll use the playing card so there's no major arcana distraction. Please show in 6 additional cards advice for those who chose pile 1. How can they make the most out of 2021? 6 additional cards. And it's like I've said at this channel numerous times, and I tell my clients this all the time. If your person of interest tells you either directly or indirectly that they want space, don't just give them space, give them a galaxy, give them all the space they request and a lot extra. Let them figure out what you mean to them. Let them feel your absence. They have to miss you, they have to pursue you, or you're going to be stuck in this very unsatisfying cycle of just taking whatever you get. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, know your worth. That has to be established. That has to be carved in stone. 3 of Pentacles. If this person is willing to put forth some effort and work on something solid with you, bueno. If not, curtains. 9 of Wands. So I'm seeing psychic, emotional exhaustion. If you don't take care of yourself, if you don't determine your worth. I see you being dragged around and around and around in cycles with this person. Knight of Wands. If this person is just coming in when it's convenient for them, if they're just coming in when they're thirsty, I don't recommend facilitating that. 8 of Pentacles. This, to me, is the holy grail when it comes to relationships. 8 of Pentacles, is mutual exchange. When you get down to it and you strip away all the labels, soulmate, twin flame, karmic, divine counterpart, whatever, all that true love truly is, bottom line, it's a mutual exchange of energy. You throw the ball, someone catches it, they throw it back. You send a text message, they respond. And it's not just a one-word answer. It's not non-committal. It's not lukewarm. It's not mediocre. It's an intense, energetic exchange. That's true love. And Knight of Pentacles. If this person has to make up their mind about you, if they have to decide that you have worth and value, you're not going to benefit from this. So the loud and clear message I get for pile 1, if this is your story for 2021, is decide now. What you're willing to put up with. I recommend all the time to my clients that they get a manifestation journal and write down the life they want to claim. Be very clear on exactly what you want, how you want to feel in the context of a spiritual, romantic, sexual relationship. This is why I do the moon readings and the Mercury readings of this channel. I don't think I'm going to do the Mercury readings this month. I'm taking a break from that, but I do the moon readings consistently every month because it's my opinion, based on years of life experience, research, study, that the two key components to synastry, and I mean successful synastry, a relationship that lasts, is the moon and Mercury. The moon, because that's our emotions, that's our daily habits and routines. So ideally, you want someone who understands you. You can be in silence with that person and the silence feels good, not awkward. That's the moon. That's good moon synastry. And the Mercury, because that's communication. How we process and communicate information. So, going into 2021, be very clear on who you are and what you will and will not allow. Okay. 2 ones. 1 is Leo, the sun, and 2 is Cancer, the moon. Find that balance inside yourself of the masculine and the feminine energy. The masculine is very assertive, can be aggressive, that's 7 of Wands. The feminine, Ace of Cups, loving and allowing, but not at the cost of your sanity, not at the cost of your well-being. Nurture yourself first and foremost. Protect your sacred space. 4, Aquarius. Aquarius is a very complicated energy. At its best, at its highest vibration, Aquarius is about not compromising, having this vision and not compromising that vision, not settling. 5 is Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. Again, be clear in your communication. Be assertive. So that's what I have for pile 1. If that resonates, please let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 2, we have 4 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Eight of Swords. The Lovers. This is already feeling very similar to pile one. Four of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords again. Nine of Swords. Five of Cups again. Eight of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. The Devil. Crystal Angels, Turquoise, Spiritual Path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Okay. Before I get into this, this is very similar to pile one. So, I share a lot at this channel and with my clients about my life. I feel like it helps. So I'm not just interpreting the cards. I'm not just talking about the pictures. I'm not telling fairy tales. I'm sharing my hard-earned wisdom and my life experiences because I feel like it helps. So, my love life has been a train wreck. Married and divorced twice. Lived with 5 different men. I was going to get married a third time, December 2016. I walked away from a man I consider a soulmate, a man that I was on again, off again with for years, beginning December 23rd, 2012. I walked away for good in November 2016. And he didn't fight at all to keep me. He very easily let me go. But I just finally realized I'm not ever going to get the emotional reciprocity, the emotional availability that I deserve and I demand in this relationship. As much as I loved him, and I loved him deeply, I walked away. So I've been in hermit mode for almost 4 years. I have spent thousands of dollars at Amazon on books, crystals, cards, trying to find clarity, trying to find peace, trying to finally learn in my late middle age my value and my worth and carve it in stone so no one can ever take that away from me again. Although I have been in hermit mode, I haven't dated, I haven't had sex, I haven't really talked to anyone. There was a man who came back into my life. We had met in 2014 online. He came back the summer of 2017. And we talked, and we've only met in person twice. I thought at one time that he might be my divine masculine. I was in the twin flame vortex, just binge watching the videos at YouTube on twin flames, and I thought that man might be my divine masculine. Whatever he was or is, he was the catalyst for me starting this channel almost 2 years ago, November 2018. So, all of that is to say, I would rather be alone than be in something like this, because what I'm seeing here is you not getting much from this connection, from this relationship. I see obsessive thinking, low vibration, fear-based thinking, worry, anxiety, wondering, what do I mean to this person? But knowing your intuition's telling you that they're not valuing you, because that's very strong. To have 5 of Cups twice, and with the 9 of Swords. This person comes in when it's convenient for them, when they're feeling sexual. There could be a lot of sexting. I'm seeing an unhealthy attachment. It could be that you still, after all you've been through with this person, you have it in your mind that eventually the two of you can have the 4 of Wands. But what are you basing that on? What has this person told you? What have they given you that makes you think you can have a happy, blissful marriage with this person? I see them breaking your heart again and again, and you're allowing that. You're giving this person the sword to pierce your heart. So, masochism. And I know this energy very well. I've been through it numerous times. The Five of Cups, that's a Billie Holiday song. That's an Amy Winehouse song. It's a miracle to me that I've made it to 47, that I've survived this long on this planet. Some situations that I have put myself in where I absolutely did not value myself. I was absolutely masochistic, and I gave the other person complete and total power of my life. And that's no good. You feel stuck because even though I feel like this is a situationship, I don't feel like you're getting much benefit out of this. The other person's getting the benefit, not you. You have it in your mind that this is your ideal person. This is the person you're going to have Four of Wands and Eight of Pentacles with. It's like I was saying in pile 1. When you take away all the labels, divine, counterpart, twin flame, soulmate, karmic, whatever, when you get down to it, all that true love truly is, it can be summed up in Eight of Pentacles. It's an energetic, mutual exchange of energy. Both people are doing the work. You text. You send the text. They read it. They text back. And it's not lukewarm. It's not ambivalent. It's not mediocre. You want them. They want you. You want this exchange, and it's consistent. It's not sporadic. It's not erratic. They don't just come in when it's convenient for them. You feed this person's ego, is what I'm seeing. And if you're going through this right now, if this does resonate, you don't have to carry this into 2021. You can stop this right now. You're the Queen of Cups. You're overly generous. You give to the point of depletion. Although I hardly have any water at all in my chart. I have Mercury in Pisces, and I have a Cancer South Node. My moon in the first house in Virgo is conjunct my ascendant, and it squares my Neptune in Sagittarius in the fourth house tight, meaning I have a Cancerian flavor to my chart. So when I love, I tend to love like a Cancer, hard and deep. As I get older, I'm growing more into my Queen of Swords energy with the stuff in Aquarius, my Sun and Venus in Aquarius. Because I drew a line in the sand in November 2016 and I said, no moss. I may be alone for the rest of my life. I may never have sex again. That's a bitter pill to swallow, but I would rather be alone than be in something like this, where you just absolutely feel powerless. And you're saying the heart wants what the heart wants. Yeah, well, sometimes the heart is stupid. Sometimes you have to bitch slap the heart. If it's at the cost of your peace of mind, it's not worth it. So you could have strong water in your natal chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and or Mercury. Your person could have a lot of earth and fire. One example of many. Actually, it's a very complicated astro combo. This person could have Sun in Capricorn, Moon in Aries, Gemini rising, something similar. But I don't like this person's energy. They're extremely selfish. They're the sadist, you're masochist. This connection feeds their ego. They love the fact that they have so much power over you. They snap their fingers and you run, you respond. So There's no judgment here. I've been through this numerous times. I'm very familiar with this energy. If this is your situation, if this resonates with you, you don't have to carry this bullshit into 2021. You can stop right now. Go into the Four of Swords. Breathe in, breathe out. I have meditations at this channel. I just uploaded a guided full moon in Pisces meditation last night. Find some stillness, find some peace. Take a break from the noise of YouTube, the noise of social media. Breathe in, breathe out, and ask yourself the hard questions. What are you getting out of this? Do you want to carry this into 2021? And I'll do the same thing that I did for pile 1. It's a new thing. I'll pull 6 additional cards, plain cards, so there's no major arcana distraction. Please show advice for pile 2 and 6 additional cards. Queen of Wands. The wands are not just about sex. The wands are also about creativity. You can put all of your pain, all of your confusion into your art. That's what I've been doing for years with my writing and my visual art. It can be writing. You can get a manifestation journal. You can write a novel, poetry, a memoir. If music is your thing, feed that energy. Whatever it is, whatever creative gifts you possess, pour your energy into that. That's how you'll find your power. 5 of Pentacles. This came up in pile 1. 5 of Pentacles is one of the biggest red flags in the deck. That is when you don't really know, you're not clear on your worth, your value, so you allow someone on the outside to tell you, this is what you're worth. You're worth the occasional phone call. You're worth the occasional text message. You're worth sex every 3 or 4 months, but that's about it. You have to flip it and say, no, actually, this is what I'm worth, and this is all I'm willing to accept, so you can get on your Knight of Wands horse and get the hell out of town, get the hell out of Dodge. 4 of Cups. So the 2 biggest red flags from my perspective in the deck, 5 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. I get on the soapbox at this channel about 4 of Cups all the time. I've got a video called Entitlement where I really speak strongly about the 4 of Cups. And I've been through this numerous times. It's codependency. You're sitting around waiting for someone to come and fill your cups for you. You feel like you can't generate joy and satisfaction on your own. These 2 cards, more than any other, you are blocked from the divine. Not realizing the divine is internal, it's not external. So that's the work of a lifetime, something that we all have to face and deal with. Finding the worth and the value and the joy and the high vibration in ourselves with no outside help. Queen of Swords. Be crystal clear with your boundaries. Draw a line in the sand. 8 of Cups. Walk away. Don't stay in this. 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups, I'm very familiar with that, having my moon square Neptune, where I've had this tendency in the past, no longer. I'll be 50 in 3 years, so I've grown beyond the 7 of Cups. But that's where you just put someone on a pedestal and they can say the most terrible things to you. They can make you feel like shit, but you keep saying, there's no one else like you. You put this person on a pedestal they have not earned. So the message loud and clear for pile 2 is knock this person off the pedestal. Be rooted in reality. Find your stability. Find your peace of mind. Let no one steal your peace of mind from you. Three, Jupiter, the highest vibration. So we have, oh wow, Jupiter 3 times. 6, that's Venus. Know your worth, know your value. Find the divine feminine inside yourself, regardless of your gender. And 9, Mars, Aries. It's time to kick some ass. 1, Leo, the sun. Don't stay in something just because it's feeding someone else's ego. There's no benefit from that. So that's what I have for pile 2. If that resonates, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 3, 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Knight of Cups, 4 of Cups, the World, and the 9 of Pentacles. Page of Cups again. Ace of Swords. The Fool. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. King of Wands. 6 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Sapphire. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So burning the candle at both ends comes to mind. I burn my candle at both ends. It will not last the night. But oh my foes and oh my friends, it makes a lovely light. Edna St. Vincent Millay. So you've got a lot of passion. You've got a lot of vitality. You love hard. You love deep. You are romantic. This is not a new person in 2021. This is someone you have had cycles with the 10 of Swords right next to the Ace of Swords. It could be you start this new chapter in 2021 with this person. This is complicated as hell. It is romantic. It is deeply felt. It was probably third party at some point. Throat chakra. It could be third party now. This person has a complicated astro combo. You know, a simple astro combo would be Sun in Aries, Moon in Aries, Leo rising. It's all fire. But this person has one example of many. They could have Sun in Aries, Moon in Cancer, Capricorn rising. I'm seeing deeply gratifying sex. I am seeing words of love. There is some tenderness. It's not just lust. I feel like in 2021, you're going to take the risk. You both are. It takes two. You're going to dive deeper into this connection. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself. You've claimed abundance in your life. You know your worth. You know your value. And you feel like this person is a divine counterpart, twin flame, soulmate. I do see reciprocity here. I do see mutuality. There are just complications. It could be a matter of distance. It could be a matter of this person going through a divorce and they need to finalize a divorce. There could be children involved. I see you both feeling better when you are together. When you're apart, you're missing each other. This is a lot more straightforward than the first two piles, and to me it's pretty clear. This romantic relationship is going to the next level in 2021. It's very intense. I reference Wuthering Heights a lot at this channel. I'm seeing Wuthering Heights. I'm seeing Heathcliff and Catherine. Mad love, crazy love, deep love. For the first two piles, I drew 6 more cards for advice. I don't feel like you need any advice for this pile, but 6 more cards for confirmation, pile 3. Six of Swords, yeah, I'm seeing distance. 10 of Wands, you've been through cycles with this person. You've known this person for years. Knight of Cups, I see romantic communication in 2021. Could be a marriage proposal. 8 of Swords. King of Wands. Yeah, this person definitely has strong fire in his or her natal chart. And King of Swords. It could be that now communication is not really that energetic. It could be that your person is really stressed. They have a lot going on. They have a lot of responsibilities. If they are going through a divorce and they have young children, of course, that speaks for itself. That's going to be stressful. They have a lot on their plate, a very busy life. But I see a lot of that stress being eased. It's going to be easier in 2021. They're going to be able to focus more on their connection with you is what I'm picking up. Okay, I'm seeing Gemini and Aquarius here. 5 is Mercury, that rules Gemini and Virgo, and 4 is Aquarius. 1, Leo, and 3, Jupiter, Sagittarius, and 1 and 3, that's 4 again. So you could have the Gemini Aquarius trine in your synastry. One example of many, this person could have Jupiter in Gemini, you could have Venus in Aquarius, tight trine. It's very favorable. But I see a lot of love and a lot of passion for pile 3. So if that resonates, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. Muchas gracias. And if you chose pile 4, we have 6 of Wands. It's a great start. 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. My tummy is growling. 10 of Swords. Ace of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands. King of Cups. Knight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Swords. Page of Wands. Queen of Wands. Ruby. Bless your heart. That's funny because my maternal grandmother's name is Ruby. She's never gone by Ruby, but that is her first name. And that's a Texas saying that is said a lot. Oh, bless your heart, or oh, bless her heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. This is very similar to pile 3. I'm seeing a very energetic, complicated connection. There have been cycles with this person. Whatever you're going through right now in this connection, I see more of the same in 2021. You never know where you stand with this person. It's very chaotic. I feel like you're alone. You're trying to work on yourself, your abundance, your stability, your peace of mind. Your person could be with someone else. We have all these signifiers. Well, we have King of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Queen of Wands. So, you probably both have strong water and fire in your natal charts. One example of many, your person could have Sun in Pisces, Sagittarius moon. You could have Sun in Sagittarius, Pisces moon, something similar. This is romantic. It is passionate. I'm seeing sex. I'm seeing third party pretty strong for pile 4. I see a lot of drama, a lot of conflict. So you'll be forced to make a choice in 2021. Do you choose to stay in this, or do you choose your sanity, your peace of mind? What's missing from this pile is mutuality. I'm seeing imbalance here. I feel like you're giving a lot and you're not getting much back, but you can't let go of this. You feel super drawn, super connected to this person. When the two of you are in communication, it's very intense. But there are long periods of time where there's no communication. This could be one of those crazy situations where this person is involved in a very complicated marriage, where there may not be romantic feelings, but there's a lot of money involved. There could be children. They can't just walk away. And they have a very stressful job. They take their job, their responsibilities extremely seriously. They feel like the burden is lifted whenever they're with you. They feel ease. They feel escape. But it's like, this is coming to mind. I don't know, I get these weird downloads or whatever sometimes. Wendy flies away with Peter Pan to Never Never Land, but she can't stay there. She has to go back to London. You don't want the party to ever end, but it has to. So you come together and you have these amazing times, amazing sex, and there's emotional rapport. You're connecting on multiple levels, and then it's back to reality. You probably have really strong Neptune contacts in your synastry. You could have Neptune Moon, Neptune Venus. I talk a lot about astrology at this channel. I know that some people don't really like that. They don't really know what it's all about. But that's how I find clarity in my life, is with astrology. So that's why I do the moon readings at this channel each month. I feel like there's an overemphasis in the West on the sun sign and Mars, Venus. I feel like Moon and Mercury are the keys to synastry. The moon is our emotions and our daily habits and routines, and Mercury's communication. So this is complicated. It's stressful. It doesn't feel very good to you. You're stuck in this. It's like I said for previous piles, you don't have to carry this energy into 2021. That's totally your choice. You don't have to stay in this complicated relationship. you can just focus on yourself, your energy, your peace of mind, your stability, your coin, and tell this person, when you've got all of that cleaned up, then you can see me. But honor yourself first and foremost. No amount of good sex is worth your peace of mind. That's my very strong throat chakra opinion. Okay, so this is what I did for previous piles. I'll go ahead and do the same. Please show any advice for pile 4 going into 2021. 6 additional cards. Ace of Wands. Great sex. And the 10 of Pentacles. But if you're wanting something solid, if you're wanting something committed, something substantial, something that lasts, you're going to have to pull back. You're going to have to detach from this and stay in 9 of Pentacles. The Sun. Find the Sun, the high vibration in yourself. The High Priestess. Honor your intuition. You know, all my life, I saw all these red flags, and I thought, I must be at the circus. If I had not ignored the red flags, well, I wouldn't have had any relationships, bottom line. But you know what's going on here. You've checked in with your intuition, and you know that you need to cease and desist. You need to take some time apart from this very hectic connection and just take care of yourself. And the 2 of Wands. 2 of Swords. If the communication is not satisfying, if it's sex-based, and that's all you're getting from this is the occasional rendezvous where you're on Neptune and it's dreamy and it's hot and the sex is good and there's even some pillow talk in there and some afterglow and eye contact, and it's really intense. But then you have long periods of time where you're alone and you call and it goes to voicemail, or you send text messages and you're just left on red and there's not enough interaction for your satisfaction. It's okay to pull the plug. It's okay to walk away and say, I'm good, I'm solid. When you're good and you're solid, come see me and we got something. But until then, vaya con Dios, mi amigo. So. A lot of ego, which we all have ego on planet Earth unless we're an ascended master, and those are becoming increasingly more rare, harder and harder to find. We all have ego. One is Leo, the Sun. That's vitality. Finding that high vibration in yourself. So we've got this really strong masculine energy, and then we have this really strong feminine energy. 2 is Cancer, the Moon. Find that balance of the masculine and the feminine inside yourself. And 6 is Venus. Know your value, know your worth. 4 is Aquarius, singularity. So we have the Aquarius-Leo axis, the most creative axis in Western astrology. I said this for another pile. It could be you find your redemption, your liberation through creativity, writing, music, art. But it's like I was telling my son earlier, he had this art assignment and he wasn't that into it. And I told him it's always a choice, and you can take something that is joyless, or you perceive it to be joyless, some mundane task, and you can find the high vibration in that. When I wash dishes by hand, I'm playing music that I like. So find your high vibration, find your peace of mind, know your value, know your worth. May no one ever take that from you. That's what I have for pile 4. And that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.